Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show.
All right, I'm laying here in bed this morning, and I just had this thought about last night where I was like, holy shit, I'm going to use Make for everything. I'm not going to have to use all these relations roll-ups and shit. Well, absolutely I will, because that's kind of a core component, is that everything is linked together so that when the person clicks on the master log, they can see all of the client's info. And also, they can see all the data associated with that client from check-ins, from finances, from renewals, from all the shit. That's how everything is tracked. And if I don't have things linked together, then it doesn't work. So that whole, oh, holy shit, wow, I could, all that yesterday, that's no longer, because I just didn't think it through all the way. So anyway, just wanted to share. I'll be back later for a full show.
Yo, what's going on? I'm back. I recorded some this morning, and what I said this morning is absolutely true. Cannot do what I thought of last night, which sucks. So I absolutely can. I can still use Make for everything, but I still need everything to be in a relation, which to anybody who doesn't give a fuck about what I'm doing or what I'm building or anything, a relation property is just a chain that links multiple things together. That's all it is. It's kind of like, actually, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like me with my mom. If there's no relation, then she's a stranger. We're not related at all. We don't do anything together. She's one person, I'm one person. But with the relation property, it ties us together so that you can see my mom from me, and my mom can see me from her. So that's what that is. So anyway, it doesn't work the way that I intended. It's all good, but whatever. So today was an interesting one. I pretty much just sat at my desk all day, except for a 3 or 4 hour portion where I was packing and moving stuff to my Lexi and I's place, which is pretty exciting. I packed as much as I could in my car today, and I packed a big box, a little bit too heavy, but it is what it is. Got it up the stairs, and it's just sitting on the kitchen floor now because it's a whole bunch of kitchen supplies and food and things like that. So got all that moved in. I got my desk, didn't set it up. I just took it out of the box so that I could throw away the cardboard and shit, because tomorrow morning is trash and recycle. So I figured I would take the box apart and then get that out of there so it's not just hanging out for the next 2 weeks. So pretty stoked about that. Got to see the desk, and looks nice. I like it a lot. So I'm excited for this new office space that I'll have. I think the room might be the same size. It might even be smaller actually than the current office that I have now, but that's not a bad thing. I think the more compact it is, the better. I feel like I'm going to switch up the setup a little bit. Might even put my desk up against the wall. But I don't know. Because the last year it's been away from the wall so my feet can stretch out. But this desk is about 8 inches longer. So maybe that won't be a huge problem. I don't know. But anyway, other than that, I just sat at my desk and I worked on Notion. And what's really cool, so I think I mentioned this a few episodes ago, but I played RuneScape, made an Iron Man account, and have been playing that. The cool thing is that they have that game on mobile, so I can play on my phone, and because I have an iPad, I can play on the iPad. So I have actually been able to do some what we call AFK, which is away from keyboard, So I've been able to do some of that on the game, essentially meaning that I have been working but also been gaming at the same time. But it's AFKable, meaning I only have to click, like once or twice, make the game do a certain thing, and then I just sit back and let it do its thing. And, it's like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time. So in one breath, I've been gaming all day, and in another breath, I've been working all day. And it's pretty damn cool to say that I did both, because this game has a lot of ties to childhood for me. I don't know how to explain it. There's just so much that goes into this for my childhood for me. I remember when I got introduced to it. I remember talking about it to my friends in 6th grade. I remember everything about it. It's a core component of my childhood. And I talked about this before, but there was memes that were going around even back then that said, you don't quit RuneScape, you just take longer and longer breaks. And yeah, I don't want to go too in depth on that, but it's pretty cool because I got the enjoyment and the excitement from gaming while also getting a lot done with work. So pretty cool. I probably could have gotten more done today, kind of outside of the gaming thing, but yeah. I actually told Karin today about how, after this free month, I absolutely want to continue him working on all this stuff. But there's no promise on payment because the payment begins when I can sell this, and I can sell this when it's done. And so he hasn't responded yet, but I will, I guess, come back and tell you what he says. Looks like he's read it, but guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. Oh, you know what? He just saw it 8 minutes ago, apparently. So I'll probably wake up to a response. But anyway, yeah, he's doing really well. He's building a lot of stuff that I've kind of explained what we need, and he's even given me some good ideas on how I can improve some things, and the format and how it looks and blah blah blah. And it's pretty cool because I'm like, dude, I didn't even think about that. It's smart. And I think it's good to have a fresh set of eyes that are looking at the stuff almost from a point of view where, I guess, a less experienced point of view, because I feel like I've been doing so much with this that I kind of just stick to what I know the most and the easiest. And I haven't really, and this is all visual. I'm not talking about the back end logic, but a quick example, I would just put a header above a box. And he was like, why don't you put the header in the box? And I was like, well, I don't know. And then he did it, showed me an example. And I was like, dude, you know what? That does look a little bit better. I think I might roll with that. And so I did. And pretty cool. Worked on some stuff for Mina today. Trey finally watched the video for the expense tracker thing that I made. And I said, hey, man, just got notified that you watched it. Let me know if you have any questions. He says, yes, sir. Just getting caught up. I'm like, all good. It's a week later. All good. I really don't have much else to report. Gonna be moving some more stuff over to the place tomorrow. And that should be the last haul before my uncle and aunt and family come with the trailer and help us move some stuff, the big items. After that, I think that's it. I still have a full month, so I really don't have any rush. I mean, shit, I could be living the same up until the middle of October if I wanted to, just moving things over. But, the sooner the better. Lexi doesn't have that luxury, unfortunately. She's got to move out of her place in 5 days. So she's got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do, actually. And so, we're just trying to prioritize everything as best as we can. First of all, we're both getting roommates, right? Because we're each other's roommate. If you want to look at it like that, we're going to be living with somebody that's each other. We have to figure out, schedules for cleaning, cooking, housework, chores, how we're going to pay for things, split payments, blah, blah, blah. And I'll speak on this because I applied for it and it's under my bullshit, but we actually decided to get a Costco credit card, and we're going to use that card for everything, groceries and supplies and blah, 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 all that stuff. And then we're going to just split it at the end of the month. Now, I wonder if we should actually just put everything on that card and then just pay the balance off at the end of the month, because if we get X amount back and we put everything on there, we might get a shit ton of points on that card. It's interesting. Well, I'll have to talk to her about that, because I applied for the card. Well, first of all, I was like, hey, do you want to apply for it? Do you want me to apply for it? I've got literally 15 credit cards. So, I don't know if we'll get the best limit. Credit score is like 680 something. So I don't know. You want to do it? And she's like, yeah, I'll get to it. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do it. Fuck it. Here we go. And so I applied for it, and we got $8,200. Now, for me, that's the most I've ever gotten ever in my life. The second most, or the second highest, is $5,000, and that is with an Amazon card. And then one before that was probably like $3,200. So when it gave me the email and it pumped out the number 8,200, I was like, God damn, it's a shit ton of credit. So that does allow us quite a bit of freedom to put literally everything for an entire month on that card and then just pay it off at the end of the month. So I don't know. I don't know if we want to just use it for groceries. I don't know if we want to use it for literally everything, because if we did, I think if we use it on Costco stuff, it's like 5% back. I don't know. I can't remember the exact amount, but I know that all other purchases, it's a percent back. So if we used it on everything and then split it, so we're talking utilities and rent and groceries, things like that. If we used it for everything and it was only 1%, you can just say that per month, I don't know, we'll say $4,000. That's $40 a month, which is $480 cash back or whatever at the end of the year. So not the most amount of money, but $480 could be, I don't know, it could be a brand new TV for a TV that I'll never watch, but or something toward a couch, or it could even be a trip to somewhere for us, as a little weekend trip. I don't know. So maybe we'll explore that. I don't know. Lexi, if you're listening, which I know you are because you've listened to every single show, then let me know what you think. It's probably the first time I've ever actually asked you a question on the show before I asked you in real life. That's funny. So let me know what you think. I love you. So we got to figure out that. We're getting a washer and driver delivered on Monday. We're going to have an electrician come out soon to install a plug in our garage so we can charge our cars. We've got to set up TV and stuff so that Lexi can watch some of the shows that she loves and watch her sports games and things like that. We've got to clean the place. Like I think we're doing that as we go at this point. We've got to load everything up. We've got to pack everything and move it over. She's got to handle a walk and stuff with her property so that they can look her place over and make sure it's good to go. She's got to patch up some holes in the wall and things like that. So do I. We've got to do similar things. I just have a whole extra month, so the urgency for me is very little. I've got to build my desk and do all that shit. We're going to disassemble her bed frame so that we can move it. Maybe a couple other things, I don't know. And we're going to move on Sunday. We've got to set up some utility shits and insurance shits. We got to read over some documents pertaining to the place that we got as far as rules go for the HOA. And yeah, I don't know. We've got a lot to do for sure. And it seems like we have 3 minutes to do all the above. So that's great. So that's kind of been what's consumed my headspace lately. I've been trying my best to stay focused with work, but it's been a little bit difficult, especially with, Dawson letting me go, and kind of just the paranoia that I feel with, Trey and even Mina to some extent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also getting a few messages from PT Dom, not really pertaining to me, but they're talking and I'm just part of it. So just waiting to hear back, and if there's something that's wrong, I'll fix it, whatever. I haven't responded to Britzy. She sent me let's check. She sent me 3 voice messages totaling about 5 minutes, actually about 6 minutes. Haven't responded to them, but I'm kind of clocked out. I don't know. The last week or so, I've kind of felt a little bit off with everything, just because, like, I've had great days in the last week, but I've just kind of felt off. Like, I don't really, like, my calendar is wide open, and I feel like I don't have my priorities straight. I mean, in life as a whole, but also with work. I mean, I just need to get this done, and I'm making great progress. But it's almost like I don't know how to explain the feeling. I just feel a little bit off. I don't mean off track as in like I'm doing the wrong things, but like I feel like I'm off the path that I need to be on. And I don't know why that is. I feel like perhaps it's just like I'm spending so much time not working. Like I'm doing all this moving and I'm trying to get things situated. I'm spending a lot of time looking into other things as far as the place that we're living in, that we're going to be moving to. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't work for Dawson anymore. Maybe it's because my calendar's wide open. Maybe it's because I don't know. But I really am just kind of feeling So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, that's the show. That's all I got. So you know what? Just because I want to, and I haven't done it in a minute, let's actually do all of this uploading live, because I haven't uploaded episode, I think it's 704. So why don't we do that live really quick? So I'm going to go into Adobe Audition. I'm going to go to... Wait, what the fuck? Today is 7:07? What did I just say, 7:04? Wow. I haven't uploaded 7:06 yet, so let's upload 7:06. Come in here, share, MacBook. So this is my iPhone. I just opened the thing on voice memos. I clicked share from my iPhone. It popped up on my MacBook. This AirDrop shit between MacBook and iPhone is so nice. Nothing crazy, it's just very nice. I think there's a Mina call yesterday as well, so we got to put that in there. Yep, Mina Zoom. So let's go ahead and share that as well. Okay, preparing. Okay, waiting. Receiving a voice memo on my MacBook. Okay, I got it. Drag and drop into Adobe Audition. Got it. Put the outro at the end there. Let's run a test, see how it sounds. Done. Oh, that's all I said? Okay, cool. Save. Now we got to rename it, so let's go in here. I don't even know what I was... Oh, I named it Make Revelation New Desk Zoom Call. Okay. So now that that's saved, we are going to go to Notion. We're going to open up the podcast page, click new episode. I don't know what time I recorded this, so I got my little shortcut. We're going to paste in the date. I know it was on the 24th because that was yesterday. I'm just going to say it's actually pretty late. I know it was. Was it late? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to put 10:30 p.m. And then we are going to copy the transcript. Okay, copied. Click the ChatGPT button in Notion because I made one. Okay, open up the transcripts, Podbean, and ChatGPT. So now I go into the transcripts. I paste. What the hell's going on here? I paste the transcript. There we go. Go to ChatGPT, paste the transcript again, let it do its thing. Got a whole project set up so that it does what I want it to do. Go to Podbean and log in. Upload an audio file. Go to podcast episodes 706. Now that's uploading now. I'm not going to schedule it because it needs to upload right now because this is an old one. Copy the output from ChatGPT and go back into Notion. Oh, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Great. All right, copy and paste the title. Go into Podbean, paste the title there as well. We have no additional income to report, so we just copy the whole thing from Notion, and I believe that's all good to go. And so now we publish now. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to copy the transcript from the Mina Zoom call, and I'm going to put it inside the transcriptions for episode 706. That way I have it. Oh, I forgot to rename the transcription as well. So let's go back in here, copy the name. Okay, so now we're done. So now I believe, yeah, it's just been uploaded now as we speak. Actually, I haven't checked stats for the show in a while. Oh, I think I got demonetized. I think I'm just not getting revenue anymore. Because I've been at, so all time, I'm at $2.99 with 797 ad impressions. So that sounds cool and all, but in the last 30, so I haven't gotten I haven't gotten any money. Well, actually, hold on. I haven't gotten any money since, where is it? I haven't gotten any money since September 3rd. So I think I have been demonetized, and I think my prediction was true, that because I'm not getting 1,000 listens per month anymore, that it went down. So yeah, we made $2.99. $2.99, and I'm gonna actually take a photo of that right now, so just so we can have it. So we're gonna take a picture. Boom. For the documentation. There you go. Kind of cool. Okay, so now let's go back. So let me look at the stats real quick. So we currently have, as of right now, today, September 25th, 8,794 streams across 6,000 or 5,899 people. 5,899 people have given me 8,700 views or listens. One of those people is Lexi, and she's listened to every episode. Another person who's really close is Shani, and she's probably like 500 episodes. My retention is shit. It's so bad. It's fine, though, because that's not the point. If I go the last 30 days, the show's been doing fine. We're averaging... I wish it would show me the average. If you ask me, I'm saying we're averaging about 12. So, anyway. Is there anything else I want to report? That might be it. Okay. Well, everything that I just did, I'm going to have to do it again so that this current episode that I'm recording right now is uploaded. So, yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.